Hello everybody, and showing off the Traincraft mod. First I gotta show off the first video. I mean, you know what happened in the first video, so I gotta show off the second video. So I went over the next ones, like all the other one of these guys. See, I went over the rest, and also I was able to get through all of these, showed you the ores, and now I'm gonna go on to here. Now first, here's one that I'll get to, the steel engine, and these look good. I earlier thought I could place these. I'll show the base. So the steel engine. So I think I'm gonna need steel for this, haven't I? Yeah, steel. But first, let me find this thing. I think that's too far. So whoa. Here's the steel engine. So to do that, you're gonna need pistons, not normal pistons, new pistons. I'll get to those in a bit. Cylinders, I'll get to those in a bit. And these thingamabobbies that you saw, I crafted by accident earlier that I'll get to in a bit. Man. I've already said a bit a lot of times. Oh, I said it again. Bit. So I need 3 pistons. See, it says pistons. Yeah, see, they're pistons. Chain lifts. Let's get 3 of these. And the cylinder, let's get 3 of these. The craft. Beautiful. Spider! Can you get off? I'll kill you. There we go. Killed you. So now let's not get distracted by spiders and let's actually build it. So the chain case on the bottom, pistons on the top, and cylinders in the middle to make a steel engine. You get 2 of them. Moo. And this is like the other ones that I went past in one video. This, like these things, you cannot place them. So it is a bit odd that you can't place them, but of course these were the rest of the that you could place right in the tables. So let's just put these in here. Now we're gonna go over an electric motor. And if you don't know what a motor is, it's actually the mechanical things that make it spin, that make stuff spin around. And wow, just right here. So you're gonna need some copper wires, which we're gonna talk about soon. Electric circuit. Electric circuit, which we're gonna talk about in 4 iron ingots. I'm starting to be weird at the talking about these things. So the things again. The electric circuit, 4 of these thin copper wires. Well, I thought they were just copper wires. They're thin ones. I don't know what a thin wire is, but I know what a normal wire is. So if you don't know what a wire is, actually the thing that transports power, the thing that takes power from place to place. Those are what wires are. So let's build it back. This electric motor. So let's do it like that. Then iron ingots like this. Then I get the electric motor. And these are the same, and all of them are the same. Even though it looks like you can place these. The rails, I don't know. Maybe you can only place them on track. I don't know. We are actually going to get to the thin copper wire soon. But now let's get to the steel canister. And this is a full one. Maybe I'm supposed to do a fake one, really? The one here, yeah. Here's the mechanical stuff. And we also have a refilled fuel canister. Now let's do the steel canister, which of course I have. And I am actually going to need a normal canister to do this. So where's a normal one? Normal. Okay, here's an empty one. So oopsies, wrong thing. Is it the health furnace? No, it's not the health furnace. It's the steel called the ceiling tower. Now, so we have enough power for everyone. So I'll put that back. But we actually have some more fuel, and that's how you make it the steel canister. I don't know actually how you get to fuel. No. Wait, did that water wheel just start spinning? No. Where am I? Sometimes I just forget where I am. Now the steel canister with his buddy. Now it's a transformer, and in one of the videos, I don't know if it was 1 or 2, I said that would be a cool thing to make. That it like transforms stuff. With these, I just went past it. I don't know if the transformer can transform things. When I make it, I'll check the reading. See if it has a read, and I forgot if it has reading or not. So we're gonna need 5 pieces of steel, one here, and at the bottom 2 redstone, and then electric circuits. So we're not actually gonna get to the steel. I may have said how to make steel earl in my number 2 failure. I don't know if this if I'm gonna have a failure on this or not. If I do, this is gonna be the failure. So let's just go ahead and grab 2 redstone, and then the electric circuit. And let's build it. Brilliant. No, wait, it doesn't use plastic. Stay with me, okay? I think I remember it like this. Yeah, that's how you make a transformer. It doesn't have doesn't have one of those things. It looks like you could place it, but no. This transformer looks so cool. It would be cool if you could place it, and it would be cool if it's like a crafting table. A train workbench that to make stuff, you just throw it through. So let's put it with its buddies in the fuel canister. I don't know how to get that, but I don't know actually how to get it. Let's just say I knew how to get it. And fuel canister, and I have the refin fuel canister. So let's just say I know how to make it. I know how to make it. I'll put that with my buddies. I just made it. La 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 la. It's right here. Now the generator. That's the electric motor. Generator. Here's the generator. Now you need 4 thin copper wires, 2 iron ingots, and electric circuit. Now let's go ahead and get these beauties. It's so beautiful to get beauties. Hear the music. I'm guessing the other stuff was iron ingots. Let me guess. I guess anyway. I'm guessing. And let's go ahead and make it and see if I was right. Right. Totally right. Right. So like this. Okay, now we have the generator. Have a generator. Generator. A generator. Generator. Now, something that I said I was going to get to in a bit was the electric circuit, which this actually needed the generator. I'm gonna go over it. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the brains behind how you make a generator. Okay, here's the electrics. Oh, it's an electric circuit. I already did the generator. What's up with me? You're gonna need a piece of plastic, which I already have right here, 2 redstone, and 6 thin copper wires. So I guess this does require a lot of copper. I think copper wires almost need like a lot of copper. Ha ha ha. Let's go ahead and get the thin copper wires. Thin copper wires. I'll teach you how to make thin copper wires. Then you know how to make, and then soon you'll know how to make everything. Everything. Just everything. Gotta put that magical thing there. Know how to put the magical redstone. It only happens when you're holding it. Poof. Now I need the precious, and you don't need special plastic. Why am I always up with that? Now I get a electron. Is it electronic circuit? Oh, I thought it was electric circuit. It's electronic circuit. If you don't know what electronic is, it's TVs, computers, phones, tablets, pads, pods, everything. Totally like everything that has a screen is electronic. Yeah. So that was next. It was I don't know what that says. So let's just bake it. Just make it. Let me see how much copper that is. Oh wow, that is a lot of copper. Do 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 do. Here you go. So you're gonna need so I'm guessing this is gonna be an empty canister when it's done. What was it again? I think it's the stealing canister. I think it was, and then steel in the plus shape. Let me just go ahead and see what it is. The steel canister. Of course, yes, I got it right. Let's just get the 4 steel ingots. Let's make it. 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 Done. So I don't know what it's called. Don't know what it does. Maybe this stuff is also helpful to make trains. Not all of it. Train controls. I know some do use this, but this not. Okay, so we're gonna get to that after we get to the train controllers. Let's go back to the train controls. Back in time when I made the train controls. Okay, so here's how you make train controls. And you need 2 levers. Ooh, 4 levers. A button. An electric circuit, which we now know how to make, and 3 iron ingots. And you can see this, the steel engine. If you forgot how to be, wait, how did I make it? Oh, how did I forget? That looks so easy to remember. No, I forgot it. You still need some machinery from vanilla Minecraft, actually. Do need some machinery, and also it has to be a stun button, and And what kind of and you're asking what kind of no, I forgot the iron ingots. I forgot. Let's put the magical lever right there. What's up with me? Magical stuff. Magical ingot. Boop. Then when I put the electric circuit here, it should appear there. Yes, MakeIt3000. Yes. Okay, let's make it. Okay, let's put it in its rightful place. Rightful place. Rightful place. Rightful place. Now we're gonna make one of these. So it's to start and stop. Okay, so it's towards the beginning. So let's go back in time when this was. Okay, here it is. Look how much. And remember how we made these and stuff? Yeah. Now the chunk loader activator, you need 2 blaze rods and an ender pearl. And I redid it, and it didn't look that great though. It's not that worth it. It's not that worth it. No, it's not that worth it. It's not that worth it. Let's go to the Nether and or the Overworld, and or the Overworld to get that. And the blaze rod, you have to go to the Nether to get those. Oh wait, here's an ender pearl right here. Let's go ahead and make this. Yes, yes, yes. Ender pearl chunk loader activator. That's a thing to do with trains. So I think these thingamabobbies. So the first couple. So before I started, oh man, I can't even put this in here. Maybe because it's usable. Maybe because it's a tool. Let's just put it right there for now. Okay, so now let's go to cylinder. Do the cylinder. Do the cylinder dance. Do the cylinder dance. Do the cylinder dance. Do the cylinder dance. The cylinder dance. Dance in the dance in the dance. Cylinder dance, cylinder dance, cylinder dance. Going. Here's a cylinder. So you're gonna need a U, or cup, or however you say it. Make a cylinder, a cylinder, a cylinder, like sky. But it's a cylinder. There's a booty there, the dirty doo-doo-dee. Let's go ahead and make the cylinder. Not much stuff, right? Doesn't even look like I get to craft anything, but I really am. I kept the coal because soon we're gonna get to coal dust, which of course requires coal. Boop. 3 cylinders. So you could just make just like about 1 pair of cylinders, 1 pair of pistons, and 1 pair of chain shafts, and then you'll be able to make this one, the steel engine. But next is a chain shift. Let's see how to make this bad boy. Bad boy. Here it is. So is it a camshaft? A casmaft. It's a casmaft. It's a casmaft. And then this is this, and then that will be the time for the piston when we go back here. So to do that, you're gonna just need 3 steel ingots into 9 to make it. It's all about steel right now. I mean, I've never said steel this much in an episode. I'm going like it's like going steel cray. I say cray is like crazy. I mean, I'm really meaning crazy, but I sometimes just say cray. There we go. We got them. 3, of course. So we got, nope. I've passed those. We're on here now. Let's put those in there. And also we got the pistons, which are, look how fast that was. It was just like on the same page that the Jasmine Hiff was. I can't barely say that, but I know it's a thing. Sorry if I kept on getting it wrong. But next one is a piston. So to make it, you're gonna need a a steel ingot on top of a stick. Let's go ahead and do that. Steel ingot, and then a stick. Okay, who can balance a steel ingot on a stick for the longest? Go. No one won. I mean, the steel would probably fall off the stick in real life. Because the stick is much thinner than the steel ingot, so it would fall off. Next, is steam engine. We've gone past the steel engine. Now we're on the steam engine. How'd you make the steam engine? Steam engine. Steam engine. Where's the steam engine? Here's the steam engine. So you're gonna need the steel ingot, which a steel chimney, which you know how to build. Make a boiler, which you know how to make, and a firebox, which you know how to make. Make me make. Make me make. So when I'm just building like thingamabobs, I'm just gonna build them like thingamabobs. I'm just gonna build them I'm just gonna get the snow. It's snowing again. Remember in my failure in the second episode, I told you that it snowed in my failure, and look, it's snowing again. No, replenish the snow. That's better earlier. How did it make it? Okay. Of course. So the firebox, boiler, steel chimney, got this. So when I make it, I'm actually kind of like proving it. I'm actually proving it. Let's do this. Let's do this. And then the steam engine. 8 hours. Oh, hours. Now this. Rotate. Okay, so let's see how to craft this bad boy. I read it and it says it's a tool. Okay, here's this stake. It's like the chain house that I couldn't say, but instead there's an iron ingot in the middle, and of course the 2 steel ingots. I think the steel ingots look more square. Yeah, the steel ingots do look a bit more square. They do look a bit more square, don't they? They look a bit more square. They're as square as a brick. Now let's get the iron ingot. Look at that. Do you see a bit of corners where it kind of like curves? Yeah, it's kind of like more curvy than the steel ingot. I think they did a good job on it, on the steel ingot, to make it blocky. Now we've made it. Looks so cool. Hiya, take that, you snow. Sorry, all of it's snowing. Look, it somehow stops snowing by you. Look up. Look, it starts snowing there. Now it stops snowing there. That's crazy. Now let's just ignore that fact. Let's just put it in. Yeah, and I was about to say it's it. But it is a tool, so we're gonna need. So now it's a thin copper wire. Your turn, buddy. It's wrong menu. Whoa. Thin copper wire, 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 thin copper wire. You're gonna need a bit of plastic, which I did have, and then surround that with copper ingots. I think those are. So it's all Traincraft. It's all in Traincraft, so you cannot pretend this. You cannot do a pretend try without actually knowing. Copper ingot, copper ingot, copper ingot, copper ingot, copper ingot, copper ingot. I don't know if you just mine copper ore and get copper ingots and put those in the sink. And if I put the rest, you get 6 thin copper wires, copper wires, copper. Almost went too far there. Now let's put it right here. And now let's do a steel rail, you mon, steel rail, you mon, steel rail, 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 steel rail. It looks like it's farther back than I thought. Yep, the stuff you're showing me is great, but I want the thin copper wire, thin copper wire, thin copper wire. Really? It looks like, and let me look all through here. Whoopsies, it slipped off. Whoopsies. Turn the other way. I'm gonna see if it's back here with the hearts. No! I can't. It won't show me. It won't show me. It said everything you should know. You should know how to make a steel rail. Yes. Let's just pretend I knew how to make a steel rail. Oh, look, I built a steel rail. Oh, look, I built. So let's zoom over here. I built it. Oh, I built the steel rail. Let's go ahead and put it in the chest. Boop. Actually, can I place it? It looks like you can place it, but you really can not. Or maybe it looks like it's turning. It's just like a light in dark. Now copper rail, and I did not see the copper rail, so let's pretend I built that too. And let's get the copper rail and not hold it, and then zoom over here and go in. Oh look, I built the copper rail. Let me go ahead and put it in the chest. Boom. And then boom, boom. And now I know I can make this composite wrench. And also there's a build craft, and it says that there's a build craft wrench. I don't know if I didn't notice that, but let's see how to build this thingamabobby. This thingamabobby. I know it's not farther that way. There's a lot of stuff that I've done. I just have to like search through here. I wish I could just like search. There's a lot of stuff that I've done. Oh, wait. Here it is. Composite wrench. So you're gonna need 2 steel ingots and then these mattress things that we'll get to in a bit. I kind of feel like flowers on them. I feel like a itsy bitsy flower right there. It's It's hard to get it with my mouse. Point in the middle of the square. There. Almost there it goes. See, I'm putting in the middle of the flower. Yeah. That's kind of odd. Just kind of. Let's just get two. These. Here we go. Lots of different things. Not mostly getting the stuff. Now the stuff for like this, gotta put it there. And steal stuff. Then I made it. But trust me, the mattress things do actually have some graphite in them. So I don't know. I never heard of graphite in real life. Of course, yeah, can't do that. And it looks like we have done this one. Sorry, buddy, but I'm gonna have to move over to your friends that can't be placed. So first, let's do your coal dust. Whoopsies, the coal dust is back. Almost there, I think. Almost there. There you go. Now you're gonna need 3 coal, like a line at the top. And of course, you know, I have coal. You can fakely try this and get 4 coal dust. We're also gonna need this coal dust to make this. The graphite, which seems to be its buddy. So this is the order. No, so I will get the sale. Seats, cup. Actually, I put the seed there. It's okay. So now let's see how to make some graphite. It's actually going to the page I was on a bit ago. Now there it is. So you're gonna need to surround a piece of clay with coal dust, not the block of clay. A piece and in a different version, if you do it with obsidian, you get more graphite, which is cool. Now let's go ahead and get a bit of clay. Need to get a bit of clay. Here we go. There's a bit of clay. Clay. Big flower. Clay. Let's go ahead and do that. And also you get 2 graphite. In the other version, you do get 2 graphite, but I think with the obsidian, you get 12 graphite. Is that correct? Right? Yeah. So now let's see how to make steel dust. This dusty steel dust. Steel dust, you're so dusty. Still dust, still dust. Actually, let me make it how I think I make it. So I think you do like 3 iron I think it requires, nope, 3 iron ingots and a piece of graphite. And how I think you do it is you put the graphite right here, and then iron ingots on top like this. Nope, not like that. No. What about I go up? Of course, that's not the way. What? Hey, have I done this wrong? Hello, game. I'm trying to make a thing here. Does it not work? Or maybe I get to steal dust by mining it. Sorry, but not me. I think I'm a bit mad at this try workbench. Hua. Ha. Boom. Go. Just had to destroy it for a bit. Sorry, I feel like the way it was if it was a different way. But I'm curious. Let's pretend I just mined it. And I think, and dust, I get 4 of them. Oh, look, I got steel dust. I got 4 of it. Now let's go ahead and put it in a chest. Now, of course, you're going to need steel ingots. So, may I have one of you steal dust, please? And we actually need to get something that we did not have before. A furnace. You need to melt the steel dust to make a steel ingot, I think. Let me go ahead and it won't smelt because I don't have the claw. Nope. Nope. No. No. Really? What's going on with your crafting table? I'm not happy at this crafting table either. Yeah, I'll put you back. And the iron ingots going away. Graphite going away. Destroy them to history. Actually, if you don't know what version this Minecraft is in, this mod is in, it is actually in 1.7, but in the future it will be in 1.10. Yeah, it'll be in 1.10 soon. So let's go ahead and just pretend I made the steel ingot. So this stuff that it won't show me how to make. So now let's bake. So now you know that passengers need to sit on. Of course, it's seats. How could you forget seats on a very important occasion in the train? How can you forget seats? these. Here's the seats. Gonna need wooden planks here. And then put in the bottom, and at the bottom, a line of iron ingots. So you can fake do this. No, you can get oak wood planks. And for now, in World of Minecraft, three iron ingots. So, and iron ingots, you know, you can get those in vanilla Minecraft without mods. So let's put the flex here and the iron ingots here, and we get seats. You want a seat? Hey, son, here's a seat. Hey, son. Hey, son, here's a seat. Hey, here's a seat. You can sit in it all when you're orbit. I'm gonna give the moon one also. Just wait for the moon to come. Actually, I'm gonna get on top of the windmill that the cat has a block. Hey, moon. Moon, here's a seat. Here's a seat. Wah! Wah! Here's a seat. Here's a seat. Hello. Here's a seat. Here's a seat. Here's a seat. There we go, moon. You can have a nice, fresh seat. And actually, the moon doesn't look how it normally is. What? Okay, but this is the last thing I'm gonna get to in this episode, though. So goodbye.